Before we start, a required clarification for the record. The Imposter 5 Maple account has been bought and repurposed for Redleaf Studios. That account now operates under VRLS standards. The original 5 Maple channel remains unchanged. Now let's get into today's double rant, because both of these problems exist for the same reason: low effort amplified by mob mentality. Let's start with the recolor clone epidemic, because this trend has completely wrecked people's idea of creativity. At some point, creators decided that changing a character's color magically makes it a new character. It doesn't. It never did. Take Boris, for example. One character somehow turns into an entire army. Taurus, Chorus, Morris, Eurus, Rories, Zoras, and dozens more. Same model. Same behavior. Same voice. Different color. That's it. Then there's Caillou, who spawned Delu, Baelu, Paelu, Jaelu, and endless other clones. No new traits, no different personalities, no justification beyond padding grounded videos and stretching punishments. Here's the truth people don't want to hear. If your new character can be created by sliding a hue bar, you didn't create anything. These recolor armies exist to pad runtime, fake drama, and give the illusion of creativity. It's lazy, repetitive, and it drags the entire community down. This isn't expansion. It's copy, paste, recolor. Now let's talk about the book hate base, because this situation went far beyond criticism and straight into obsession. Book is a character from BFDI/BFB, and during BFB, especially from BFB 3 through BFB 15, she became one of the most aggressively hated characters in the fandom. And why? Because Book openly disliked Taco. That's the core reason. A character conflict turned into a fandom meltdown. Instead of treating it as flawed writing or a tense story arc, people acted like Book committed an unforgivable offense. The hate escalated into rant videos, grounded videos, framing plots, and endless punishment scenarios. What makes this worse is that Book already gets killed, injured, or wiped out repeatedly within the show's slapstick logic. Explosions, resets, and on-screen deaths happen to her constantly. The series already hands her consequences over and over again. But for some people, that still wasn't enough. Creators took it further by turning Book into a grounded video villain, treating her like she's some kind of supervillain. She gets screamed at, grounded for thousands of years, framed, and punished endlessly, like she's on the same level as the most overused corporate villains in grounded culture. Let's be clear. Book is not a supervillain. She's a flawed, emotional object show character who handled conflict badly. Instead of analyzing why the Taco arc played out the way it did, people used Book as a rage magnet. She became a scapegoat, a rant mouthpiece, and a punching bag for views. You don't have to like Book. That's fine. But when an entire hate base forms over a single arc and turns into non-stop humiliation, demonization, and punishment, the problem stops being the character. It becomes the fandom. Episode 6A and 6B belong together for a reason. Recolor clone armies and character hate bases are born from the same mindset. Low effort, repeated endlessly, defended by numbers. Whether it's cloning characters with a color slider or dogpiling one BFDI character because it's trendy to hate him or her, the result is the same: worse content and louder negativity. Do better than recycled outrage. End of rant.